Hello everyone, I'm Lauren and welcome to another little update on the progress of the Celadon chicks. So it's now days 6 and 7 as we follow these guys all the way from little chick right the way up to adulthood. As you can see, their wings are really starting to grow now. Feathers are sprouting all along the edges of the wings and across their shoulders, and the chicks are spending more and more time preening all this new growth. When they're not sleeping, that is, which is still probably about 60% of their day. As they're getting bigger, they're obviously also eating and drinking more, and I fill their water bowl 3 times a day and their feed bowl twice a day at the moment. I don't mind doing so though, as at least I know it's always going to be as fresh as possible for them. The chicks are also starting to act a little bit more like quail. They've started doing what I like to think of as the quail creep, where they sort of sneak along in their ankles, trying not to stand out. It's a little bit pointless when you're standing on top of the brooder, but I suppose it's a nice smooth surface to practice on. But it's one of the first things I've seen them doing that's particularly quailish. They're also still pinging whenever they first wake up after a nap, and they have a few moments prancing about, flapping their wings. The oldest chick is also just starting to try and kick and scratch in the bedding a little bit. If someone else is in the food bowl, which they tend to do, they tend to just sit in it rather than politely sitting to the side and then pecking in. This chick will now dig around in the sawdust to the side looking for scraps. And a few moments later, this one was digging around as well. It seems that they take cues from each other, and when they see the older chick doing something that's working, the others will give it a go as well. Just goes to show they are watching. And they're certainly watching me more now that I've been giving them worms. As soon as I approach the brooder, they immediately start looking all excited and like they think they're going to get a worm, and if I put my hand in there, they'll come over and investigate just to see if I've got something for them. And this is going to be really handy going forward, just so that I can keep them as tame as possible. Anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this little update video and are enjoying watching the chicks as they grow and develop. And if you want to keep up to date with their progress, then you might want to consider subscribing. But I'll let you go back to your day, have a pleasant one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!